What was the best thing before sliced bread? Was it the hat that tipped up from off your head? Spectacles for chickens, cigarette umbrella instead. What was the best thing before sliced bread? Was it flying tanks or the poisoned gas shooting riot car? Rubik's Cube, Einstein's fridge, Fry and Son's chocolate bar? Was it the torpedo guidance system invented by Hedy Lamarr? She also helped develop technology to enable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, as well as being a Hollywood star. The guillotine was not invented by the French, so say the facts. Created in the 13th century, first used in Halifax. Ed Budding made the lawnmower, modern scythe its description. John Walker invented the safety match, a masterpiece of friction. What was the best thing before sliced bread? Was it petrol before Thomas Midgley added lead? Or when he put CFCs in fridges, destroyed the ozone layer instead? Killed himself with his own invention to help him get out of bed. Dewey's flask from which the idea of thermos would grow keeps hot things hot and cold things cold, but how does it know to preserve commodities? Do rant, can food it contrive? But the tin opener wasn't invented until 1855. Gizmo, doodah, widget, whatnot, thingamajig, doojigga, what you call it, gadget, gubbins, gimmick, doobry, thingamabob, unirip, thingy, what's to successfully leave a legacy. The recipe is essentially tenacity and intensity, with possibly a bit of chemistry, especially gleefully, to prove experimentally and in ecstasy. She fully agrees. It is an assembly whose mother is necessity. Some things just never caught on. Their inventors thought them splendid. Inventions that have come and gone, never much lamented. Despite noble aims, some inventions proved unpopular. Diet water, air-conditioned shoes, the inflatable corset and bra, DDT Sinclair C5, Betamax, DAT hydrogen balloons, Google Glass, Laserdisc, Commodore 64, ZX computer, DeLorean DMC-12, until Back to the Future. What was the best thing before sliced bread? Was it the Wright brothers' plane that took off from a sled? It flew shorter and lower than a jumbo jet, I've read. 5 years later, Lieutenant Selfridge became the first passenger to wind up dead. It's patently obvious there are many things that should never be invented, things that could only be the brainchild of the peculiarly demented. But the most impractical of ideas can still be patent protected, even though their usefulness cannot be comprehended. Chocolate fire guard, a rubber diving board, double-sided playing cards, an inflatable dartboard. There's one thing for certain that would be totally improper: the invention of an ejector seat for a helicopter. What was the best thing before sliced bread? Was it lino made from cloth on which linseed oil was spread? Isaac Newton's reflective telescope, or his cap flap instead? What was the best thing before sliced bread? Serendipity, accident, good luck, chance, fluke, fate, providence, happenstance, fortuity, kismet, destiny, dreams, aspiration, ingenuity. To come up with an idea totally unique is the lifetime goal of every invention seeker. Your destiny couldn't be completer. Once you've succeeded, shout out Eureka! Everything was going so well. She felt this was not a whim. Only she told him that she loved him. It was a brief moment of madness. She went out on a limb. She only told him that she loved him. It remained her best kept secret, hidden deep within. She told only him that she loved him. Couldn't see why he had doubts, or why he thought the chances slim. She told him only that she loved him. Didn't understand his trepidation, or why he looked so grim. She told him that only she loved him. He shrank back from her affections, his passion burning dim. She told him that she only loved him. She showed him her complete devotion. He now uses a pseudonym. She told him that she loved only him. She wonders why she'd ever spoken. Now she's so lost and lonely. She told him that she loved him.
but still she sang along. Still she sang along. And I can still recall the boots on her feet, and the aftershave she wore. She never heard of Dylan, and the words she sung were wrong, but still she sang along. Still she sang along. She'd like to know the words to all the songs she's heard on radio and TV, laptop, computer screens. The DJ plays the song she's heard a million times before. To all those beats she moves offshore, pounds her feet to sound so pure. Pounds her feet to sound so pure. She sings along. I saw her just the other week. To her these days have not been kind. Still she puts on all that makeup and ties her hair just right. Even now as I found her dancing off into the night. She never heard of Dylan, and the words she sung were wrong, but still she sang along. Still she sang along. She's heard a million times before. To all those beats she moves so sure, pounds her feet to sound so pure. Pounds her feet to sound so pure. And all those words, she gets them wrong, but still she sings along.
Historical figures, footprints in the past, years to remember, labels that last, labels that last, historical figures, dates we can all recall, historical figures, empires rise and fall. "1492, Columbus sailed with his crew, ventured where no one would dare, claimed a continent and all its value, discovered people who were already there, historical figures, dates written on a timeline, numerical landmarks, events define, events define. 1519, Cortez had a scheme, well for himself and his nation. Won fame and fortune, but did it really mean to destroy a civilization? Historical figures, like waves upon the shore. Historical figures, it's happened all before. Happened all before. 1832, the great issue. Parliamentary reform was overdue. Today you could say it still remains the same. Power is in the hands of the privileged few. Historical figures scar and shape our identity. The Boyne, Culloden, Kosovo and Wounded Knee. Dates keep the memory alive. Refuse to forget, to survive. Hang on to those defeats at all costs. Be defined by what you've lost, what you've lost, what you've lost. Historical figures, success or disaster. To be remembered forever and ever after, ever after. Historical figures, no need to be accurate. History will always belong to those who write it. Those who write it. History is something you cannot recover. History, just one thing after another. One thing after another. Just one thing after another. Just one thing after another. Just one thing after another. Can you you right from the start. I'm just a ghost with a beating heart. Crack a smile just to conceal feelings I feel are not free. They could shake my hand or call my name out loud. I stand alone surrounded by this crowd. You see me pull a grin. If you could see the state I'm in, standing on the edge, play no part, just a ghost with a beating heart. What lies hidden beneath the skin, climbing up the walls that are closing in. Emotional signals left unread, all alone inside my head. Consequences some straight like art, just a ghost with a beating heart. Surrounded by this crowd, no need to trust, no need to pretend. I will always be my own best friend. Talk that's small fills me with dread. Why say again what's already said? Think I knew right from the start. I'm just a ghost with a beating heart. I'm just a ghost with a beating heart. Just to go.